Have you ever wondered how Christian billionaire Stefan Persson managed to build his fortune and launch the H&M Foundation, the nonprofit dedicated literally to saving the planet, all without having to sacrifice his principles or worship money as his God? Because I can promise you, it's not by throwing money in an IRA, wasting time with random stocks, day trading, or chasing shiny object opportunities like drop shipping or affiliate marketing. The truth is, wealthy Christians can do things like give to charities, build nonprofits, and fund the ministries because they use a timeless system that today's woke cancel culture is completely ignorant to. You want to know why these traditional savings accounts or shiny object crap of the day tactics don't work for you? Because they were never meant to. My friend, you are a kingdom builder. You operate in a different system. You are the child of a king. You have higher standards and access to different resources, tools, and relationships. And I know that might be difficult to hear, but it's the truth. In fact, the enemy, you know who, loves when Christians chase after these things. Chase their tail, waste a lot of energy, beat their head against the wall, and don't harvest. Because it keeps us doing well, but not well enough to fund the kingdom and make a difference at the level some of us feel that calling to. Hey, my name's Paul Bacco. I've built 10 different businesses. The first few were train wrecks. The next ones were 6 figures. The last 3 have been 7 figures. And now we give more in his name every month than we used to make in a year. But it wasn't easy, and it took having a backbone. The kind of backbone that has thousands of Christians standing up against the wrongs being done to not only you and me, not only against our kids, but against our great-grandkids, stripping us of our God-given right to choose what is right or wrong for us, our freedom to worship, and have God in our homes, schools, and justice systems. If you're anything like me, this is what you care about, not the fancy stuff, cars, houses. You're not impressed by flashing money and material things, which is why I don't waste your time with any of that crap, okay? God says a great man will leave an inheritance to his kids' kids. Now that's grandkids. An inheritance is money, wealth, and inheritance is also wisdom. Wisdom and wealth is what we're supposed to be thinking about, is what we're supposed to be thinking through. Don't be the kind of Christian that wakes up one Monday, goes to work, repeats Tuesday, repeats Wednesday, looks forward to the weekend. Don't be the kind of Christian that only thinks about, the next 5 years, 10 years. Don't be the kind of Christian that just thinks about your retirement. You got to focus and follow through and focus on the big picture and think about the grandkids, the political environment that we're leaving them, the social environment that we're leaving them, the world that we're building. We're called to be salt, light, and ambassadors. We're called to be victorious. So it's my mission to help 1,000 Christians hit $100,000 a month so we can create lasting impact for the kingdom and build kingdom-building wealth. Now, politics runs on money. So when we hit that, that's a lot of resource that we can start to plant the right people in the right seats and make a difference. And we can do this together, okay? Period. The kind of wealth that creates waves when 1,000 Christians are sowing their wealth back into kingdom ministries, back into feeding the hungry, back into cash flow producing assets. Instead of sowing to the church, what if you did that, but also built cash flow producing assets and then redirected that flow to the church? That's incredible. That's generational. And because of that, I put together something called the Christian Entrepreneur Manifesto to tell you exactly how I've done just that with my own businesses. There's no opt-in required. But if you have a draw and a hunger and a desire, you've got to be a Christian on fire for God with a backbone made of steel and a desire to build the kingdom. Okay? Click the button on this page, grab the manifesto, and enjoy.